with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Stanford head coach before the game. The ground game is crucial today. With the freshman quarterback, they know they can rely on their senior running back to attack. He is a great safety blanket. If they get in trouble with the quarterback, they can just hand it off. The ground game will be important. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. Bryson Donaldson, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Under fire. And down he goes.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Plows through the defense. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
7, Syracuse, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Mobley. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Might have a chance. Picks up the first down. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The run inside. It's Mobley. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. He'll try it again. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Orange.
The offense goes as even, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Blackburn. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Summers. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Mobley. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Gets it inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's got enough for the 1st down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Mobley. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Syracuse, 14. Stanford, 7.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Makes a deep grab. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Stanford! He got... It was lights out after that. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You've got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Running inside, it's Mobley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it in the middle, it's Mobley. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Got the back over the middle. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Odom. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snap to the back. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Heaves it on the run. Upstairs to make the catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Works the middle of the field. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fakes to grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, they block it.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, baby.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Odom. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Timeout taken on the field. It's the 2nd call by Syracuse. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. With the catch, it's Meyer. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Georgia taking on the Miami University Redhawks.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get a grab?
There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the touchdown, Syracuse. They take the lead with the 6.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, what a move to get open. Maybe a crease. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal. Extra point here will tie the game.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Quickly complete. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Got a man. It's Myers. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. The run inside. It's Johnson. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, checking in on the Stanford sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offenses have their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Blackburn. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Punts it out of the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. And he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Stanford! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Looking for a man. It's Odom. That's caught. It's Meyer. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
It's complete.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
Wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Running inside. It's Johnson. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cuse. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And as we head for the 4th period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The run inside. It's 4. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires deep on the run. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To the air on 2nd down. On target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Cardinal coming off that big pass back to the line. Snagged in the middle. It's Blackburn. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Odom. Makes the catch, it's Myers. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right?
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big.
He's running free down the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. The Orange answer the score.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks.
There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Objective one, get the first down, stop the clock. Nice job. Now get up to the line quickly. Try to save a timeout if we can.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cardinal! They take the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll go to the fullback. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back. It's Odom. Makes the grab on the left. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Orange. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Fullback's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. Direct snap. Touchdown, Cuse. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Looking to throw, it's Odom. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
That keeps the score. Syracuse, 55. Stanford, 49.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes one deep. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires toward the end zone. Got it down the field. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Here we go. Ready. Black 88. Ready, go.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line for 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Their last chance. Ball game could be decided right here. 4th and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Stanford! They got this thing tied up in double overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown now. I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. He's looking to pass. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
Syracuse, 55.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Give to the fullback. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. On the snap, it's Hill. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Trying to pound their way in. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.